Okay, Tony. I'm gonna ask you the same question I asked my YouTubers. Should are you listening to me? Turn that TV down. Tony,
What's the question?
should a pastor pass out condoms?
No.
Why?
He's a preacher. He's supposed to be supporting, what's that stuff y'all do? Celibacy.
Abstinence before marriage.
Same thing.
Yeah, you're right. But a lot of people feel like a pastor should pass out condoms to
Because they're
prevent.
stupid. They're not supposed to do that. You're a Christian. That's not your way you're supposed to live. You got different rules you're supposed to live by. So whoever said that must not really be living by the Christian ways, the Christian values.
Will you turn that TV down and say that again?
Can you hear me?
Not with the TV in the background, Tony. Now say that again.
Whoever think like that, they're not really living the Christian values.
Okay, some people's argument is they're gonna do it
There
any.
is no argument. If you're Christian, you live by those values. And if you're not Christian. That's it. There's no, I'm Christian, but I'm a hat. No, you're not. You're not Christian. Because you're not doing what you're supposed to do for that religion. You can't, don't do that. Don't play like that. That's not right. Either you are, you're going to do it, or you're not. There's no trying and nothing.
So how do you feel about a pastor that type of pastor that'll pass out condoms in the church?
Quit. That's not right. You're not supposed to do that. You're going to get in karma. You got to think about that. You don't do stuff like that when you're in a position of power.
So you don't see him as trying to protect young people from getting diseases?
No. If you're trying to protect them from getting diseases, instead of passing out condoms, why don't you show them a picture of somebody with herpes or AIDS?
People have seen young people have seen pictures of people with herpes and AIDS, and they still have sex.
Okay, they're not Christians. What's the fuss about? I don't get it. What's the argument about? Him passing out the condoms? Should he have done it or not? No, he shouldn't have done it. He's a pastor. He's supposed to, a true pastor would not pass out condoms. He would talk to the youth, have a youth revival or something.
But even though they're still talking to youth, they're still having sex.
Because the youth are not Christians.
Say it again.
The youth are not Christians. Simple as that. Stop wasting your time. Like I said a while ago, if you're not Christian, you're not Christian. If you are, you are. Do what you're supposed to do. Do or not do. There is no try. I hate when people say they trying. No, you're not. You either doing it or you not doing it at all.
So a pastor should not be passing out condoms. Well, thank you, Mr. Antonio, for your input. And how old are you?
19.
19? All right. Thank you for your 19-year-old input about pastor passing out condoms. We'll talk to you on the next video. Could you say bye? What would you, let me ask you this right quick. What would you advise, because the pastor was on CNN News passing out condoms in his neighborhood and to his community. What would you advise him? If you could advise him, what would you tell him? Now, his reason for passing out the condoms was, he said, because he want to give the young people opportunity to live until they get saved.
What in the world? As a pastor, you're supposed to get as many people to turn to Christ, right?
Right.
Why would you do that knowing we in the last days, they so call it? That don't make no sense to me. I don't understand that, man. Is he really a pastor?
Yeah, he's a pastor of a church. I seen it on CNN News.
I hate it for the people that gotta be under him.
Why you say that?
Because they're being led wrong. And I tell them what he be teaching and preaching about.
So you would tell him not to do that because he's a pastor.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for your input. Say bye.